Hi, my name is Doug with Simplytapp, and Simplytapp got our start really with a focus on making physical point-of-sale payments at a point-of-sale terminal with your mobile phone. And before us, or before the software we created, really the only way to do that was to have a relationship with a mobile network operator or a large entity that could create lots of card credentials and strike a business deal with the M&O, because all the secure information that got transmitted from the phone to that contactless point-of-sale terminal was governed by a secure element or a SIM card on the phone. And we thought that there must be an easier, better way to allow people to make payments with their mobile phone without having the resources of the SIM card or the M&O. So we knew Android was an open source project. We downloaded the code and effectively made a tunnel around the secure element to enable that channel of communication to a mobile app. So the mobile app could then talk direct through the contactless interface to existing point-of-sale terminals. At the end of the day, that feature was accepted into the Android project with KitKat 4.4 and became known as host card emulation. And so host card emulation gives really the freedom to any financial institution now to use their mobile application itself without the secure element on the phone to present that phone to a point-of-sale terminal and make a tap-based payment. And the next step, or the next kind of block to fall in the chain, was the card networks enabling this as an approved form of payment, which they did in February of this year. So in February, basically, MasterCard, Visa card networks approved host card emulation or virtual secure elements or cloud-based secure elements to hold these credentials and transmit them through the phone to a point-of-sale terminal, really alleviating the need for a relationship with an M&O. And so, with cloud-based payments really comes lots of opportunities, including the NFC channel. NFC is one way to deliver these card-present credentials from a virtual secure element, but there may be others, and we saw that demonstrated with the Apple announcement a few weeks ago with the in-app payment, effectively creating a more secure way to pay and reducing the interchange rate for the ecosystem. So although we contributed to HCE, to the platform that kind of undid all these things, it's really an ecosystem opportunity. Any bank can have the ability to use HCE to create their own credential delivery systems. It's important to note, though, that you're dealing with sensitive data, and with that comes responsibility of your platform to be careful with the data, trying to keep an even paradigm between the old SIM card or secure element method of security versus a new cloud-based storage. And so that's really what Simplytapp focuses on, creating virtual secure elements and then enabling financial institutions or banks to deliver that data securely through their mobile application to a point-of-sale terminal to enable their customers to make tap or contactless payments. Long-term, in-app payments are great. We think that they will be the future, but realistically today with 35 million POS terminals out that support EMV in the US and all over the globe, NFC and contactless payments sort of stamped by Apple Pay a few weeks ago too, we're expecting to be the mainstream acceptance form for mobile phones. Part of our differentiation as a virtual secure element provider, I keep saying that term, but basically if you think of VMware, VMware virtualizes hardware appliances. We're virtualizing what used to be a SIM card that was created by Gemalto or G&D. We're just hosting it in a cloud and allowing financial institutions to create lots and lots of instances of these and not necessarily pay the going rates that they would otherwise pay to be housed on the secure element on the phone. So we really are a virtual emulation software that works on behalf of FIs or card issuers. It's a platform play. We have a SaaS-based pricing model that enables you to effectively run it in-house as a large financial institution. But for the small guys, making API calls is a nice alternative to spinning up big, expensive data centers. So we enable that right out of our AWS instance, and we'll get to our SDKs later, but effectively, we're a SaaS model. Some of the key differentiators of our platform is really code separation. Separating any code that would touch the point of sale terminal is key. Separating from the APK that could be decrypted, analyzed, inspected is a key aspect, and so our whole system is kind of based around that feature. It also allows you to deploy card products separately from your application releases. Again, we're an open platform. We allow for SDKs to be downloaded from a website that support both cloud-based payments, developing on secure elements, developing your application, and building it in yourself. So feel free to email me, Doug, at simplytapp.com, or check out our website, download the SDKs that let your bank do this by themselves.